And Margie has her cheesecake.
Oh, big delay. It's not even on YouTube yet. There it is. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. How is everyone?
Hello, everybody.
Hi, hi, hi. Cheesecake for everyone, but you have to come here to get it. I'll be right there, Margie. Well, it'll be tomorrow morning. I got to do Saturday Night Live first. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Laura. Laura's ready. She's ready to throw us under the bus tonight. I know it. I feel it. How are y'all doing?
A busy drink.
Oh, man. Ready? Oh, yeah. And her feet up. Oh, man. That's dangerous. That means she's ready to kick back and watch us and laugh.
She just wants to order us around.
A food-themed journal, I'd be hungry the whole time. Yeah, that would be hard, wouldn't it? I don't know. Would for some of us. Hey, Sandy, packing for another vacation? Oh, my goodness. Where are you going this time, Sandy? I swear all you do is come home to do laundry and repack different clothes for different place and take off again. Love your life. Jealous. Where are you going this time, Sandy? Destin, Florida. Ooh. Probably a really good time of year, too. It's not super, super hot. Not yet, anyway, because it's always humid there. So if you catch it before it gets massively hot, it's called retirement. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. I got a little bit of chocolate licorice. Little treat today. So, Sandy, do you travel? Hi, Papered Rooster. Oh, my goodness. I did it again. Somebody help me. Do you remember her name? Her first name.
Well, that's great, Sandy.
Papered Rooster. What is your oh no. Wendy. Oh my gosh. It's Wendy B. She changed the name of her channel. And I don't know why I can't remember that. Remember that. I love that name because we had chickens forever. I'm retired. For me, that just means I was tired and now I'm tired again. Parents turning 90, celebrating their 67th wedding anniversary. That's cool. That is very, very cool. Okay, so is there anybody here tonight that has not attended or Tell Us What to Do night yet before? Ever? Hi, Alice. It'll be 39 in North Florida tonight. We're having a little bit of a cold spell, too. Wow.
You know what? We're supposed to have snow here in Washington on Wednesday.
Debbie, we're supposed to have snow tomorrow and Tuesday, and then it goes to Washington on Wednesday. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Wendy hasn't been here for Tell Us What to Do. Margie, yeah, right, Margie.
Tell Margie how to use snaps.
Margie, I will tell you how to tell us what to do. I'll bet Alice hasn't been here for one. Sandy, you were here last time, weren't you? No snow here. Okay, so here's how it goes. Well, first, before we do that, let me just remind you to get your photos into the group for this week. Whether you were there or not, you can go back and watch it. Monday Jumpstart. I'm going to make this full screen just so that that's bigger to see. And if you do any of the collage things that we did on Monday, even if you're watching it on replay, Post them in Happy Paper People. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, you planted rose bushes today. Nice. And when you post them, make sure that you hashtag Monday Jumpstart Collage. And then Thursday, we did a mass make of mini file folders, and they had pockets and journal notebook papers in them. So if you make some of those mini file folders, then hashtag mass make file folders. And when we're done tonight, don't forget to come back in YouTube. It only takes 2 seconds for it to end, and then you can come back in and leave a comment on the video and add in your comment somewhere. Be sure to add hashtag 1000 subs, because we are getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and I am filling a box with crafty goodies, and somebody's going to win that as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. But you have to comment with hashtag 1000 subs in order to get into that drawing. Now, you can comment on every single video that we have on the YouTube channel and get in the drawing once for every single one. So you can go back and watch any of the others you want. And we're in the process of organizing them so that they'll be a little bit easier to find the ones you want. Put them on double time, fly through them, make whatever we're making. You know, it's all fun. But be sure to comment, because these hashtags are what we pull for drawings. And you never know when you are going to win a drawing, because I never really tell anybody which one I'm going to do a drawing from. So just be sure to do it. Hey, Amanda. Hi, Sandra Lou. How are you? Good to see you guys. Okay, so here's how our tell us to do goes. I'm going to put something pretty in front of this just for the camera so it won't have problems. Has something pretty to look at. All right, so tell us what to do. We are going to make things tonight based on what you tell us we have to make and what we have to use. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here, because it's always more fun with lots of people here. Hey, Dawn, because lots of people get a chance to tell us what to do. So here's how it goes. The first item we make, Debbie's going to be watching chat and moderating, kind of keeping y'all in check, because we know how you get. Start telling us what to do. Glynis is going to create with me tonight, and maybe at some point tonight, Candy will arrive and make with us as well. So the first item that we make, you get to tell us what we have to make. So that could be a tag, a pocket, a tuck spot, a cluster, anything. I mean, whatever, flower. You decide what it is we have to make, but it needs to be like an element that we could use in a junk journal. Okay. And then you also get to tell us what we have to use to make it. So you might say you have to use a brad or a flat back pearl or a stamp or, and is that a stamp, like a faux stamp, or is that an ink stamp? You know, a feather, a button. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things off the top of my head. So we're not giving you a list tonight. We're going to let you go rogue and have whatever you want. If we don't have it, or we don't have easy access to it, then we will ask you for a substitute for it. I've tried to get almost everything within stepping distance, because I'll tell you as we're going along what I'm doing in the studio, but I can't get to half of the studio right now. So hopefully everything that you say I'll be able to get to on this half of the studio, because I wanted to have everything available. So so that's the first item. And so when we say go, if there's something you really want us to make, you can put that in, just type that in chat. If there's an element, that's the element. If there's an item that you want us to have to use, type that in chat. And the first ones I see, that's what we're going to go with. That was fun last time when we did that. Didn't have anybody in particular, just the first ones I see. The second item that we make, you again get to tell us what item we have to make. And this time we'll take 3, the element, I keep saying those backwards. You'll tell us the element that we have to make, element for the journal. And then we'll take 3 items that we have to use to make that element. And then the next item, we'll take 4 items that we have to use, and the next one 5, and so on, if we get to that many. So each element for the journal that we make, we will add 1 more item that we have to use, making it more and more difficult to do. You can do anything from washi tape to, I don't know, look around your craft room and see what you see. I mean, even ink, you could say oxide or a distress ink or archival ink or just ink. It could, anything. Use a ruler. You have to use a ruler in making this. That'll make us think, whatever it is. It could be a bulb pin. I'm really grasping here. I can't think of anything. It could be use a butterfly. I have to cut out a butterfly and use a butterfly or a bird or a flower, or it could be a color. You could say use the color red or use the color purple or whatever it is, or something from nature, or, anything. You can name anything. Give me 1 second here. I need to respond to this. Okay, so you can type more than one thing in chat, but only type one thing per comment. So if you're thinking, I would like to see them make a triple pocket, where did that come from? And I would like to see them use the color black, not really a color, but whatever it is, type in triple pocket, type in black real fast, so each one is its own comment in chat. Okay, don't type triple pocket, black, flower, all in the same comment. Each item that you type in should be its own separate comment. Okay. Hi, Christy. How are you? Good to see you. So, hi, Lucy. Who else came in that I missed? Let's see. And you know what? Sometimes we need your help. Somebody always tries to stump us with something. And snap. We'll always have snaps close by forever, ever, ever more. But yeah, I just don't know what I've got and what I don't have. So are we ready to go? Glennis had to step out for just a couple of minutes, so I will go ahead and get started on the first project. And give me 1 second here. Sorry, I'm having to send somebody an address. Of 088. Okay, so be thinking what you want us to make and what things you want us to have to use. Hey, Lainey, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, Debbie, let's just say go.
Okay, ladies, on your mark. Okay, go.
I love that. On your mark. Okay, go. How you doing,
So
Lainey?
first of all, we need a something to make.
Something to make, and then 2 things we have to use to make it.
Okay, Margie said use a punch board or a scoreboard.
Okay.
Bonnie said a hidden, where'd it go? Hidden journaling card.
Hidden journaling card. Okay.
Okay, so
So
now.
there's our item or our element that we're going to make is a hidden journaling card.
Okay, we'll start with that first.
Okay.
Laura says grunge, grunge, grunge.
Okay. So there's our two things. We'll use a punch board or a scoreboard and grunge.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Let me think here. All right. I think I can do this. I knew Laura was going to try to make it hard today. Okay. I need to
Happy Saturday, everybody. Thanks for being here. Ha! Laura says a whole journal in one chat. Ambitious.
Okay. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this.
Amanda said that you need a challenge.
I have a score. It said I need a challenge. Oh, Glennis is back with us, so she's making it as well. Let me think here. A hidden journal card. And I have an idea. I'm just thinking, what do I want to do that with? I might need this. All right. Looking through a couple scraps of paper here. Well. Okay, so I'm going to, which one am I going to use? Oh, man. Laura, you're killing me with the grunge. Like, which paper do I want to cover up with grunge? Okay. This is a good grunge. Let me think this through for a minute. I'm going to score here.
You said Glennis is back?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Glennis is working on a belly band. She's going to put a hidden journaling pocket in.
Ah, very cool. All right, so I'm going to do this.
There you go.
See Glennis work as well. Ooh, that was sharp. That cut right through. I did that way too hard. That was not good. It's not what I wanted. Okay.
Margie says, what? You have no good grunge? Since when?
I do have good grunge, but I was looking at what paper was I going to use that I wanted to cover with grunge. This seems perfect, doesn't it? Let's see here. Deciding if I want to.
Headless Violin. Hello.
Headless Violin. Is that Chris? Oh, my memory's all shot today. I think that's Chris. Is that Chris? Chris, is that you? Let's see here. Let me do this. Okay.
Yes, Chris.
Yay.
Well,
Welcome. I'm going to make something that I have never made before.
Laura
Why
said,
not?
Mom,
Right?
Laura
What?
said, Mom, I've never pulled a paper along a paper pad like that.
It's a great way to do grunge, Laura.
Oh, I didn't even see what you did.
I took a pad of paper or an
Oh.
ink pad, and I just went
Yeah.
like this,
Yes.
and then you spray it with water.
Yes. Activate it. Yeah, the difficulty with grunge is that there's not much time for it to dry. So we have to be
You
creative
get
in how
a
to
great look that way.
how to get the grunge without needing dry time. Okay.
Sandy said she's never seen that either. Sandra Lou.
Cool. Yay, Glennis, you just showed him something new they hadn't seen. That's awesome. I love when I
great.
watch
That's
something
great.
and see a new technique. That's the best. It's worth your time. Lucy, most things I do are grunge and not always on purpose. You know, I have a feeling I might beat Candy on this one, so too bad she's not here. All right.
Laura said she showed her mom a dry technique. You put distress ink or oxide on a piece of acetate and then rub it over your paper. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, and you expected me to do what you just showed you, not my own way? Oh,
Okay.
right.
Did anybody watch Timmy today? He did a whole bunch
Yes, I did.
of stuff.
I did not. I was busy moving this darn room.
I now need I need that clear grit plate.
Clear grit plate
Paste.
paste.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Sometimes grunge is a great way to cover up a little oops. Yep, it is. And Martin said, Lucy, me too.
Exactly.
I pad, and the next thing I know, grunge.
Is the clear grit paste new?
Is that
I
what
think the clear one is.
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like we've had grit paste,
He changed a couple of
like
things.
the texture paste. Okay.
I don't remember what he changed. You'll have to go back and look. I
Okay.
bought
Everything
Joanne
today was all about textures and texture paste, crafting
Right.
paste, grit
Uh-huh.
paste, and something else.
Nice.
and Joanne's has it out right now, and it's 30% off.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. At least my Joanne's had almost all of it out.
Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't at Creativation, KK. I would have expected that he would have been there. But, you never know. Maybe he thought everybody else is going to be there. I'll just, or was he there and was he doing it, or was he doing it from his home?
Yep.
From his home.
From his home.
Oh, well, then he wasn't there.
Because he's usually there. You're right.
Yeah, he usually is. Let's see here.
Is Creativation the one they only do once a year?
Yes.
Or okay, what's the one that did they move that one all over?
Yes, they do move it from state to state.
Okay.
But I can't tell you where it was last time, or Anything.
Lucy says she has almost all of those mediums by Golden,
Oh, yeah.
so she won't be buying any of Timmy's stuff until it's all gone.
No, I got to make myself use up what I have before I try another one even.
I bought the crackle paste because yesterday Sandra Lou and I jumped over to Joann's and I bought the crackle paste because I don't know where my crackle paste is.
Right.
And
I know you've got Stamperia crackle paste.
mm-hmm.
You just can't find it.
Don't know where it is, and I needed it for my project that I'm working on.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I thought it used to be in Arizona, and I also thought it used to be.
It has been. It has been in Arizona.
What's the little
sure.
town? What's the town next to Disneyland? There's some place down there that they always had it. They used to have it.
Not in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Was it in Anaheim?
Anaheim, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm old. I can't remember.
That's okay.
Domestic Wild said Creativation was in Phoenix until COVID. It was remote last year. Now it's in Orlando.
So it was in Phoenix more than once.
Right. That's what I thought, because I thought there were people from here that used to go to it.
And I actually wasn't familiar with it then when I lived in Phoenix. But I knew that this is the first time it was in Orlando. So let's see here.
Well, Tim lives in Arizona, so that was easy for him.
Yeah.
Laura says she doesn't use anything but matte medium. Most of my texture comes from fabric or torn edges.
Guys, you know that Tim Holtz lives 20 minutes from where I used to live in Arizona. Literally just up the freeway. We're both kind of out in the boonies.
Doesn't he live kind of up in the hills? I thought it was a little north.
Kinda. He's in Prescott.
Yeah,
which is north of Phoenix. And I was in New River. We built a home out in New River to get out of the city. And he's like 20 minutes north of that, which is
Margie,
a little of its own.
I'm so old, I got that. With Tony there in Orlando.
Oh. Oh, that was good, Margie. Yeah, I guess I'm that old too. But I want to know, was he alone or was Dawn with him?
Was who with him?
Dawn.
Oh.
Well, Tony.
I was just going to start singing that, and I thought, you don't want me to sing.
Yeah, which one? What were you going to sing? Isn't that Tie Yellow Ribbon? Yeah. And wasn't Knock 3 Times on the Ceiling? Isn't that Tony Orlando? Yeah. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree if you still want me. Oh, it's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? Okay, so.
Uh-oh.
What?
Almost has the glue out.
No glue. Okay, now I gotta grunge this up. Why isn't it fitting properly? Crap.
I'm trying to finish the dregs of one bottle before I go to the next bottle.
Earworm.
Yellow ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. That's worse. Okay, we need some grunge here. We need some grunge. I'm gonna go out on a little limb here.
Thank you, Dawn. Thumbs up, everybody.
Oh, thanks, Dawn. Yeah, now I got Tony Orlando Earworm, any of his songs going through my head. Creepers. Margie, way to go. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers, right? Okay.
Does the journaling card have to be real grungy or just the first item?
You just have to use grunge in it. However, that's up to you. You just have to use grunge. However you want to use grunge. And the journal card has to be hidden.
Oh yeah, it's going to be hidden.
Got to be hidden, all right.
Bang on the pipes if the answer is no.
Oh, yeah. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Means on the pipe. Means you'll... No, wait. Oh, wait. Now I can't remember the words. Oh, shoot.
3 times on the window and knock on the floor. I think it is.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh, you got me confused.
Margie. Twice on the pipe means you'll something. Yes, 3 times on
in
the
the hallway.
ceiling. Nope, 3 times in the ceiling means you want me, and twice on the pipe means you don't. I can't remember what the words are for the you don't part though. All right, I do have a hairdryer close by here, so.
Figured I better stop and plug my hot glue gun in for later. I'm sure we're going to need it.
Oh, yeah, you might want to do that.
Okay, it's knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Yeah.
Twice on the pipe
Twice
if the
on the
answer
pipe.
is no.
If the answer is no, yeah. I knew it was no. I couldn't remember what the words were.
Well, something about meeting me though.
Different song.
You'll meet me in the hallway. Twice
What was
on the
it? Oh, okay.
Do we have a delay?
I think we do. I'm going to try to wait.
Oh my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Twice on the pot means you ain't on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. If you look out your window tonight, pull the string with the note that's attached. Pulling the string with the note that's attached to my heart.
Yeah, it's funny.
Huh. Interesting.
That's been a long time since I heard that.
Yeah, Amanda, I looked up the words because I couldn't remember them.
Twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. That's it. Bump, bump, bump means you'll meet me in the hallway. Is he still alive? I don't think he is he?
I think so. You know who fascinates me now that didn't used to is Tom Jones.
Oh, I've always loved
Wow. I didn't have an appreciation for him until lately, and when he comes up like, on my Facebook feed or something, and he's like building stuff out, it's like, oh my hubba hubba.
Yeah, he was the quintessential throwing clothing on the stage at him entertainer.
Oh, yeah.
Laura, is that grungy enough for you?
Black.
The Pina Colada song, I don't think that's Tony Orlando.
Pina Colada, is that Barry Manilow?
No.
No. The Pina Colada song. Okay.
It's not either one of those.
No, it isn't. It isn't Tony Orlando. Oh gosh. Sing a little of the Pina Colada song. If you like pina coladas, that one?
Yeah.
The escape song.
Getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like waking up at midnight. We used to do some of our own lyrics.
I guess you'll pass. Thanks, daughter.
Rupert Holmes,
Yeah.
released in 1979.
Was that a one-hit wonder? All right. So I think, what do we need here? A little bit of sepia. Wood.
Yes, Bonnie, it is. The Pina Colada song's about cheating.
Yes.
Laura said the new album has great songs. The new album of ABBA. Ooh, I love ABBA.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they had some good stuff.
Yes, Lucy. Tom Jones is kind of hot now. Maybe because he looks like he's old like me. So.
Well, he looks so different with his gray white hair now.
I haven't seen him in a few years.
Lucy said Tony Orlando is still alive.
Okay. I wonder who it is I'm thinking of then that passed away a couple of years ago. We saw Barry Manilow in Vegas front row.
Oh, that's cool.
That was cool. He's a good entertainer. I grew up playing all his songs on the piano and singing them because they're good piano songs. All right, I'm going to mute for a second and do the dryer.
These are strips of burlap that I'm gluing on to add texture to my belly band. I guess there's more strings. It's awfully quiet.
What?
Laura said mom's stuff is always filled with texture.
SOS. That's a good song. Oh, I'm totally destroying this mat. And I think I'm out of baby wipes. I'm going to have to put something over it before I do the next thing. It'll get grunge all over it.
Bonnie says she's singing all these songs we're talking about. SOS. I Me Knowing You.
Swirling around my head.
Margie said music, laughed, and craft.
Yeah. I forgot to put some texture back there. Yeah, we're usually either laughing or crying when we're making these things that you guys tell us what we have to make.
Laura said, Marianne, spray the mat with water, then rub paper on it, and you'll have quick
Oh,
grunt.
yeah, good idea.
Tim does that all the time.
Good idea.
Or he does that often. Sorry.
Yeah. You don't think about it when you're in a hurry and, doing this on live. And I don't think about it. I'm like, just hurry, get ready for the next thing. That's the big one. Is that too noisy?
Nope.
Oh, thanks, Margie.
I still have knock 3 times stuck in my head.
Oh, Margie started Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
I know that, and I don't have kids.
You don't know Baby Shark.
You don't know Baby Shark?
No.
Oh,
That's funny.
You're missing out.
Oh, I know. That's funny.
You'll have to YouTube that one.
Oh, no.
Especially if they have a bunch of kids singing it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I'm looking into my mediums.
Okay, so Meatloaf just died.
Oh,
Well, he died a while ago, actually.
that was, yeah.
But Papered Rooster said, said, I just discovered that Meatloaf was an excellent singer, and
Yeah.
he died recently.
Yeah, he was good. Oh my gosh, just drawing a blank. What is it by the dashboard lights? Why did I just draw a total blank on that?
Somebody just said that Dashboard Lights is an epic song.
Yes, it is.
Kelly, so that's Kelly's Papered Rooster, right?
No, Kelly is Domestic Wild. Papered Rooster is Wendy B. Wendy Blanish. Yeah. I know, you get to know a YouTube name and then they change it.
Who knows the duck song? Oh, is that like Baby Shark?
The duck song? I don't know is that like let's see, ducks in a pond quack a happy song, mother hen cackles the whole day long. Is that the duck song?
Oh boy.
That's the only duck song I know. Oops. I should keep this on the mat at least.
Rubber Ducky.
Oh no. No. Get that in my head. Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. All right. Back to the dryer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what?
A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and asked for grapes, I guess, if I'm following all this right. I've never heard of this.
Oh, shoot. Oh, all right. I'm going to put...
Laura, I didn't know that. Laura said, does anyone know that Singing in the Rain was made to showcase a bunch of songs from older movies?
Singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. No, I didn't know that. I'm going to put a tiny bit of rusty powder. Oops, I didn't put stuff back there. I can't put rust on it. I put stuff.
Wendy says her hubby has some incredible playlists that she was listening to the other day. Do you know you can make a playlist on Alexa?
Yep. That's funny. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of them on Amazon, and you can tell her to play them.
Yep. Lenny wants to know what you're using for rust powder.
It is 13 Arts Rusty Bronze Powder. And if you use it with the 13 Arts Rust Reagent, that is what gives you rusty bits. If you saw that accordion book that I did where I rusted all the metals on the front of it, this is kind of what I started with, was the rust reagent and the rusty bronze powder. They kind of go together. I had these at not the last sale, the one before, and I do have some still in stock. I bought a ton of those because I love it. And then I also used sprays and some alcohol ink, and I just kept layering it, a little bit of patina. But this is what really gave me the rusty rust look. And a little bit of patina alcohol ink to get that patina color. Let's see, I'm looking for a couple sprays. Nice, thank you, honey.
I think my belly band's about done.
I'm just about done, but I'm not quite happy yet with my variation of color. It needs a little bit of something. Do I have a spray box handy?
Bonnie says she still hasn't bought alcohol ink. She doesn't even own one.
Well, we start playing with them, it won't take long. I was like that too. I was like, oh, I don't need to get all the alcohol inks. That's just another thing. Oh, as soon as I started playing with them, I was like, man, darn it.
Margie said shutter rust. Does that mean you don't like rust, Margie?
Shutter rust.
Amanda said nice, Glennis.
Yeah, that's looking nice and grungy, Glennis. I like rust where rust is appropriate. I don't like rust on everything, but I do like some rust. Let's see here. I'm going to move this. Oh, my water spritzer. That's what I'm going to need. Wonder if I can reach that. Oh, I can. It's right there. Oh, good. All right. I can do that in a minute. I'm going to close up this medium so they don't get sprayed inside of them. Move that guy.
Bonnie, I think we all do. She says she has many things that she's purchased and rarely used. So
that's why we do Monday Jumpstart.
Yeah.
Spraying. Yep, that's why we do Monday Jumpstart. So we can take all those things that you've got that you haven't used and learn how to use them. And not
sweet dreams, KK.
Night, KK.
Good night, KK. Thanks for hanging out for a while.
Laura, me too. I don't use mine very often because they're so messy. I've got them all over by the time I'm done my hands and clothes and
the alcohol ink.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people wear gloves when they do it, and I keep thinking that I will, but oops.
She brings them out when I come to visit. And she doesn't touch them till the next visit.
I just prefer not to because I like being able to feel what I'm doing. All right, I gotta get in here too. Some spray.
Amanda said she wished the Monday jump start was in the evening. Can't you go back and watch it?
Yeah. You can go back and watch replays on all of it.
Laura says it's not the mess on her hands, it's the mess on her desk.
Yeah. Okay, this one might work. Let's see. I've got all these old ones that I picked up at an estate sale that I'm trying to use up. There's only a tiny bit left, and a lot of them won't even spray.
Wendy said, lovely to join you girls. God bless you all. Thank you for remembering me. XX.
Of course. And if you are interested, and for everybody else to know, our sales have now been set for the 4th Friday and Saturday of every month. So that's coming up April 22nd and 23rd. I think, is that right, Debbie? I think that's right. 22nd and 23rd.
My calendar.
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
April's a busy month for me.
And that's just not spraying well there. Friday, 1 to 4, and then 6 to 9. Saturday morning.
22nd, 23rd.
Okay. Saturday morning, 9 to 12, and then 1 to 3. We always start each of the 4 segments with an on-time door prize drawing. And we're really hoping all the new Stamperia and all the new Minte are on order. They are on their way. So I'm really hoping that those get here in time. At least one of them. There, I'm liking this better. Now I'm getting some better color. Hoping that we get at least the Minte or the Stamperia. Whichever one we don't get. If we don't get one of them, we'll do a pop-up sale. Because we don't like to wait a whole month for that. All right, I'm going to have to dry again. Whoops, if I don't knock the dryer.
Donnie says she can bring herself to invest in alcohol ink. She uses their Tattered Angels and Distress sprays almost daily.
I love the Tattered Angels and Distress sprays. They're just very different. They do different things. Yeah, I love those too. One more thing that I want to put a little bit of on here, and then I think I'll probably call it good.
Margie, do you like Minte?
Oh, silly question.
She does. She'll be interested then in.
Margie is the one that introduced me to Minte.
Oh, okay.
I had never even heard of it. So y'all can thank Margie for that. It's her fault.
Margie's fault. Okay.
Laura says she doesn't think she has any Tattered Angels. She has Distress, Nouveau, Heidi, and Stamperia.
So yeah, I use Tattered Angels a lot too. It's very different than alcohol ink. It's water-based. Alcohol ink is alcohol-based, so they act differently, react differently, do different things, different purposes. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go.
Margie, you're so funny.
All right, now I'm getting what I want. Let me put some on here. This is a little tiny container of a whole bunch of, they call it purpurina. I don't know what that is in English. It's from Stamperia, but it's a fine powder. I have it in copper and in gold. And yeah, I'm just using my fingers rather than, I'm gonna have to get my fingers wet afterwards and wipe them on a paper so I save it all.
Margie said she heard about Minte from May May.
Yeah.
Bonnie said her too.
Yeah, when she told me about it, she said May May made it. Nope, May May has it.
Does May May still do videos? Because I don't see her anymore.
I don't know. I haven't seen her either in a long time. I was subscribed to her, so unless something changed and it's just not showing me her videos when they come up, I'll have to go check because I haven't seen her in a long time. All right.
Margie said yes, she's very active.
I would imagine so. She had a lot of stuff going on. So, all right, Glennis, are you done?
I'm done my first one. Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to make you full screen and let you show them what you did. There you go.
This is my belly band, all grunged up with grungy flowers and grungy burlap and grungy cardboard. And
Nice.
inside there, the grungy tag.
Nice. Very
And
nice.
this one's not finished. It's going to be a journal card, opens up. And hopefully this is hard to see that there's a pocket here. And there'll be a tag inside there. This tag here.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. I like that. Hang on a second. I'm losing that. Didn't get any. So just going to give it some there. Okay. I have golden hens now.
Yeah, I'm going to put gold on this black one.
All right. So here's what I made as a hidden. Tried to get some texture there. Hard to do in a hurry, but got some texture from the tissue paper. Can you see it? Now it's got that
great
gold on it, so that kind of reflects the light and makes it harder to see the texture. But you can see some of it up here.
Mine looks like kindergarten and yours looks like university.
No,
That is not true. Not true.
Get an A. Bonnie said great job. Margie
Yes,
said
see?
good job, Glennis.
See? Oh, Glennis, yours are always good and grungy.
They're gorgeous. I love them, but I like
Oh.
that grunge thing.
Oh, I think
So-
this is just beautiful.
There's my hidden journal
Oh.
card
Cute.
inside there.
Laura says an A for Marianne too.
Oops,
They
I
do
should
both look great.
grungy card too. Yeah, couldn't have a white card if you got a grungy whatever it's in. That just didn't seem right. So the card had to be grungy too. So it needs to dry completely and then be pressed flat so that it looks like just a card all one piece, and you don't see it until you just pull the top off. So, all right, I need to spritz with water and clean up a little bit of this stuff right here.
Okay, so we need a what do we
Look at
need
my
next?
dryer. So we need the next item or element that we're going to make, and three items we have to use to make it. Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, it gets more difficult each time. Keep these guys out here. Water bottle, spritzer.
Bonnie said, super job, Marianne. I just made 3 today, so the idea
Oh,
was
nice.
fine.
Very cool. I'm sure that I've seen it somewhere. I've never made one, but I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. it just has to have been a long time ago so that I don't remember it. Uh-oh.
Okay. Lucy said a peacock.
What?
Thanks, Lucy.
Let me think. How could we use a peacock?
Well, that wouldn't be the item. That would be one of the things to use.
That's what I mean. How could we use a peacock in making something?
Depends on what the item is, I guess. Nouveau drops.
I guess we could use colors, peacock colors.
Can you put me on for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Just for a sec. Oops, that's upside down.
Laura said the
Oh,
button.
I saw that picture. It's so pretty.
This was yesterday.
Piece of paper.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That is so pretty.
Isn't he pretty?
Okay, so we could use.
Laura said button. Who's got the button?
So we need an item now.
Let's see.
Laura said could also be peacock colors, blue and purple.
Make a peacock.
Amanda said Nouveau drops.
Did anybody put an element that we're going to make for a journal?
Yeah, that's the thing we're missing.
Somebody put in something for us to make. So we've got peacock, and we can interpret that however we want then, Glennis.
How about the file that we did on Thursday?
And Nouveau drops.
The peacock colors.
Hidden paperclip.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, hang on. I'm still trying to find me a piece of paper here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Wait. I've got some.
Oh, what I wanted to do with a peacock would not fit on a hidden paper.
Hang on a minute. We can't start yet because I'm still cleaning up
No,
my...
no, I'm not starting yet. I'm
cleaning up my desk.
Because I had a really good idea, but I can't put it on a little tiny paper clip.
I just grunged up that envelope.
There's a little farm called Oat Goat Farm, about 2 miles from my house, and I've lived out here for 4 years and didn't know it existed. I found him on Facebook one day, and this guy has the most beautiful gardens, and he has the 2 peacocks. There's a white one. I didn't see the white one this time. I've only been there twice. And then he has a lot of plants in his nursery that are native to Washington or this area. And I'm starting to buy my eggs from him. The most gorgeous eggs. And the lady told me that if I asked, I could get duck eggs.
Oh,
here's the eggs.
Nice. Oh,
Yes,
wow. Pretty.
Aren't they gorgeous? And they're huge. But anyway, the peacock, some of you have heard this story. I used to work for the phone company. And I used to be an outside tech, and I had gone out to this house, and I was out in the boonies just a little bit, not far, but a little bit. And I had to go down a dirt road to get to the house, and the wires were under the house that I had to get to. So I crawled under. It was like a prefab, so it was up on blocks. So that already, I'm not a small girl, so that already kind of gives me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. I'm always afraid I'm going to get, Heiny stuck in places like that. And they had peacocks, and I didn't know it. And I heard them screaming. I thought children were being murdered. It scared me half to death. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. And then it came to find out it was the peacock. So,
oh my gosh.
Story. But the peacock was noisy while I was there the other day, and he sounded like he was saying help.
It bring back memories.
Yep. PTSD.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see if I can get some of this gold purpurina off my hands.
Yeah, Laura, I bought a couple of hostas. Not that I don't already have like 10 of them in my yard. And then she had some geraniums that smelled like
grungy.
That were really nice.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, next time I go, I'm going to ask for duck eggs.
Oh, yeah, that would be very cool. Okay, so we're doing a hidden paper clip, and our prompts are peacock and Nouveau drops.
And a button.
Oh, and a button. There's 3. That's right. Shoot.
And so I'm glad I had my hot iron or hot glue gun on.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. I do have a jar of buttons here. Nuvo drops. I've got them handy. Ouch.
She said you bought hostages. Hostas.
That's already on the heart. Do I have any of that? Shoot, it's over there and I can't get to it. Darn it. Darn it. Let's see. Actually,
Laura said you can doodle a peacock feather shape.
isn't it like that?
You must be a good doodler.
The other one.
Come out like that.
That one's broken. But it's got a good hook on the outside. Okay. Yeah, I don't doodle a very good peacock. Oh, goodness.
Laura said it's just circles inside an oval. Right? Wonky feathers.
Yeah, really. Okay, I think I might have in here. Let's see.
Ron says she remembers an episode of The Waltons where Jim Bob was trying to hide a peacock in the barn. Both he complained about the noise and told them to let it go.
Oh,
They're
no.
horrible. They're the horrible sound.
They do sound like murder. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. That's December. Okay.
Oh, Lucy said she made eggs. She didn't blow. They weren't blown out.
Mm-hmm.
The duck eggs exploded.
Oh, that's funny. Not that one. Let's see here.
Oops.
They're not sugar-free though, Mom. Just know that. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm looking for... Oh, okay. Scissors. Fussy cut some. All right. So a hidden paper clip with peacock, button, and Nuvo drop. Okay. I'm probably just off screen here, but I'm trying to fussy cut out this peacock here. It's very thick paper.
Laura said, I guess if they're really desperate to meet the theme, they can put a pea pot on a rooster.
Nope. Not gonna do it.
Glennis, is that a spatula that you use?
It's a silicone spatula that I use for the hot glue gun
Oh, okay.
because I glued the paper clip down. I figure I'm gonna might as well glue the thing down.
That's a good idea, so you don't burn your fingers with the hot glue gun.
Of course, I just ran out of glue sticks, so
Oh,
this might move a bit while I try and get my glue sticks out.
of course.
This one doesn't run out of often because it takes these great big huge guys.
Mm-hmm. Those are nice. They do last a while.
Okay, let's try and get this set up again.
Amanda said, have you seen the glue sticks that go in a circle? They are so long. No, I have not seen that.
Ooh, no.
Laura says mom has the fanciest glue gun that she's ever seen. It has different nozzles.
Different nozzles?
Yeah, it's got about 5 different nozzles, a wide one and narrow one.
Oh, very cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
Of course, I usually just use the same one over and over, but
I know.
they're there if I remember.
Mine's only got a couple, so that's pretty neat. Okay. All right. So I need some base paper. Let me pull out my scrap bin here. See if I can find something. Oops, whoops. Didn't mean to take the camera with me. That was not very good. Okay. Let's see. Not strong enough. I want cardstock, not paper.
Lucy said she uses glue guns for making stencils and masks.
Yes.
They do not tend to hold things together. Anything she's ever used with a glue gun has fallen apart.
Really?
Yeah, I don't use
that. I don't use it either, but not for any particular reason. But I know Glennis uses it a lot. So
I use it for fabric and then for all my embellishments like bows and buttons and those things that I had on at the last.
This might be a pretty one to use. And Oh, that might be a cool one. Not long enough. Not long enough either. It's something a lot longer.
This is my fabulous peacock.
Nice. No. Need a big piece of paper? There isn't one there. I want that. That's great peacock colors. Now you got me in grunge mode, Laura. I want grunge peacock. I don't want bright, pretty blue peacock.
Well, I have to try and remember where the heck my buttons are.
Laura says she only does themed journals, otherwise she doesn't know what to make. Bonnie said, I don't do any paper crafts with a glue gun. Things pop off when it's cold.
Interesting.
Okay, my camera's going to go off for a minute while I try and go find some buttons.
Okay. All right. I am going to go out of the scraps and just go straight to a piece of paper so I can get a piece long enough. What I want here. Let's see. Oh, good side.
Maybe it's some kind of papers, Laura said. I think fabric, maybe it's some kind of papers that don't bond well. Fabric has enough tooth to it.
That's a good point.
Laura, mine are usually just a hodgepodge of things. Marianne, there's nothing wrong with grunge.
Love some good grunge.
Maybe you can have a punk peacock.
That would be cool. A steampunk peacock. I would not be opposed to that, for sure.
Lucy and Laura talking about Glennis comes back out. Did they tell you the story of me trying to get into Canada? They almost asked for my left kidney for me to get in there. So it was an adventure. So eventually I will get into Canada. And Laura says she always has a mood or a character in mind for her journals. If she doesn't, she really struggles.
I understand that too. Okay, let's see. Now I need one of those scraps.
Okay, looks like I'm actually in focus. I'm back.
And you found some?
Yeah, I found some purple ones, and I found some purple gold Nouveau drops. And
Oh, nice. I need to grab me a paper clip. Let's see, what size paper clip are we going to use?
I had no idea, Laura. I thought I'd be able to just like flash my passport and away we go. But oh no,
if we'd have been about a week later, you would have been able to.
Can you just
Really?
drive
All
across
the
now?
restrictions for Canada were lifted April 1st.
Really? Wow. Well, Glennis, you have to go back to Laura's then.
Yep.
Do over. It's a do over.
That was something.
Yeah. Not even organized.
But I'm all registered now. They have my passport. They have my COVID shots. I'm registered now, so that was part of it.
It must be. You don't know all these drumsticks. I just cut the meat off of that.
Cutting the sauces off that part.
That's true. Okay, so if I go.
Oh, absolutely, Lucy. I'd welcome you.
Let's see.
Come shop down here. Laura said she's getting her passport renewed right now. And that she'll be well enough to travel by summer, fingers crossed.
Whoop, whoop. Awesome, Laura.
I'm not sure why I renewed mine, but I did when it expired. Maybe it was the whole Canada thing.
Oh, mine expired too. I didn't do anything about it during COVID.
You know what? It costs more now than it used to. I think
I'm sure it does.
now I think it's 120 or 140.
Wow.
The one we have now in Canada is good for 10 years.
Mine's good for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always good for 10 in the US, but didn't used to cost that much.
Oh, no, we started out with 3-year ones.
Oh, wow.
I got one when I was, I think, 50, and that one was good for 10 years. And so then it expired. I went to Austria with that one. And then I guess I used it. I went to Salt Spring Island. Is that anywhere close to you, Lucy?
It's kind of halfway between Lucy and Laura.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of cool.
Christy says she never travels, so she's no need for a passport. I need to work on her husband. She needs to work on her husband about that. Well, I'm so close to the Canadian border that it's a good thing. And I went for a cooking event, and so a culinary event, and stayed on Salt Spring Island. Lucy says she thinks she can still get a 5-year passport. Yeah, Salt Spring Island was pretty.
So is there any difference between a 5-year and a 10-year, Lucy? Canadian?
Lucy said everything's a ferry ride away for her.
Yeah.
Do you have to make reservations to do the ferry, Lucy?
I think you have to now.
Yeah, we made reservations like, I don't remember if it was 3 months or 4 months ahead of time.
Yeah.
Paid for it. You had to pay for it.
Oh, wow. You had to pay for it way ahead of time.
Way back in the 60s when my dad worked for the ferries, we just got in line.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm pretty sure you need reservations.
I wonder if they do that for the Seattle ferries. I haven't been on a Seattle ferry for so long because I'm kind of in the middle now where it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Drive to Seattle and get a ferry or
Right.
go around through Tacoma or Olympia. Lucy said, you don't have to have reservations. Dawn, Marianne, do you want anybody to know about our challenge or no?
I'm
Now
sorry,
that-
say it again.
The challenge?
The design team?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. So Marianne has challenged the design team with a challenge. And so that's what I'm working on.
Oh, they're asking what you're working on?
Yes, that's what I was working on.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I will say it's with Minte paper.
Mm-hmm. I gave them a certain collection of Minte paper and challenged them to make something. And all three of them are amazing. Can't wait to see them completed and can't wait for you guys to see them. And I got lots of extra of that line because I knew when we saw the cool things they made with them that we were all going to want to get in on that.
So the main part of my project is pretty much done. And now it's to go back and do the decorating part. And so the decorating part is going to include some flowers. And I'm hand making all the flowers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I had, I don't know, I'm not sure what my fascination was with heartfelt creations because that's kind of not my wheelhouse. And, but in a box, I had all these heartfelt creations. So I had the stamps and I have the dies that go with it. And then I left the form downstairs. So now they have this form that you put after you cut out your die, you put your form in, spritz it with a little bit of water. No, sorry. You put the die cut in the form, spritz it with a little bit of water, put the lid on it and run it through your die cut machine. And it forms the flower like this.
Oh, wow.
So I hand painted this with
Wow.
die.
That's cool.
So that's just the bottom of the rose.
That is very cool.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can see. Whoops, I guess you can't. But it texturizes it. It's that 3D.
Yeah.
I think I turned my camera around so it's backwards. So
It looks straight. It looks right.
okay.
But then, what do I know?
And here's the leaf.
Oh. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, look, we're probably on the opposite side of you, so you're like putting it out in front and showing us over there. That's pretty. Ooh.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this and turn it around.
Those are cool.
There. It made to make you dizzy.
There you go.
So
wow.
So I started that this morning, and then I had
what cool
Bonnie's
flowers
granddaughter came up and they changed batteries for me in my cameras because I don't want to climb ladders anymore.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you at all.
So that's what I'm working on.
And you'll see them all the weekend of the sale.
Yes. Yes, and then we will have that paper collection at the sale. I know I'm going to be anxious to try something. They are all three so very different and so very cool.
Oh, Lucy, that would be awesome. I love book cloth. I use it a lot. In fact, I just ordered I don't know where it is. There's a lady that I buy book cloth from off Etsy, and I ordered her sample book so I would know what all the colors are. And then if people do books, another great paper, and I don't know if you know this, but Cricut has paper that is 12 by 24, and the paper is amazing. In fact, I used it on my my project, my challenge that I'm doing. Lenny, the sale is the 20. Did we say the 22nd and the 23rd of April?
Yep.
Beanie, yes, Friday and Saturday, the 22nd, 23rd. Go ahead and tell them the hours then of the 4 segments.
Yeah. I don't have it written down. So it starts at, is it 1?
Friday 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Segment 1. And then 6 to 9. Friday night is segment 2.
Thank you.
And that's okay. I get it stuck in my brain. And then Saturday morning, 9 to 12 is segment 3. And Saturday afternoon, 1 to 3 is segment 4. And we start each segment with an on-time door prize drawing. We have all of the new Stamperia collections and all of the new Minte collections that are just coming out. They are all on their way. So I'm really hoping that we have all of them in time, because they are gorgeous. And I ordered lots of singles of all of them, because I know a lot of us like to get the paper pack and then get some singles of our favorite pages.
Lucy, it's Royer, Royer. No, you shouldn't have to pay if that's your only highway system. And ferries are expensive. When we went on this, our little adventure, I think it was almost $200 for us to take the ferry over and back.
Wow.
Or I thought it was expensive, but then I really didn't have any. Lenny, where are you moving to and from?
Leanie.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Leanie, are you staying in Arizona? You'll have to read when she responds, because I'm responding to what I hear. I'm not reading chat at all. Or I would never get through this.
Scott from Scottsdale to Gilbert.
Oh, cool.
So that's still Arizona, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's still East Valley even. What are your cross streets in Gilbert, Leanie? Gilbert's a beautiful area.
Is it Higley, Higley, and Queen Creek?
Higley and Queen Creek. Okay. Nice. Get out of the hubbub of the downtown part of the city. I was at Gilbert and Brown. No, I'm sorry. That's funny. I was at Gilbert and McKellips. No, yeah, either way, right between Brown and McKellips and Gilbert. So it is definitely a beautiful area she's going to. Lots more crafty space out there.
I don't know where my water is.
Okay. I know you probably can't see what I'm doing, but if we cut out a peacock, and I'm making them all peacock colors. And I got him. I'm going to find a Nuvo drop for his eye, but I'll get rid of this before I stick my hand in that ink. But he's not going to be all peacock colors. Not totally happy with that top. Gonna have to do something with that. I do like that, so I'm gonna change this to this side. Okay.
Marcy was making fun of my flowers.
Of your flower, making fun of them. They're beautiful.
I call them fowlers.
Fowlers. He's going to be kind of a sepia colored peacock with these feathers. That one's not cooperating. It looks like it needs to get wet again. Let's see. There we go. All right. This is probably going to take some Fabri-Tac, isn't it? I should probably glue him down first, I'm thinking. Just because he's not having to hang on to him.
I put my drops down and now I'm adding decorations and it's very difficult.
Oops.
Yeah.
Drops are always last.
Well, I thought I was finished and I thought, no, it definitely needs more.
Yep.
And I put my finger in the yellow drop.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too. So I've learned drops are always the very last thing, and then I set it aside.
That only works if you don't change your mind.
Because and then I'll do something else, and then Lucy will go, "Leave it alone, Marianne. Don't touch it."
Margie said my fowlers are very foul.
Your fowlers are very fowlery.
Yes.
They're very pretty, if you ask me. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. Or maybe it's not going to go.
Lainey said there's lots of traffic in Gilbert.
Yeah, there is. It's really a growing community. Has been for a while because it's so nice out there.
Oops.
Okay, that's how we'll do it. That's how we'll do it. So right now we need a bunch of Fabri-Tac to hold these all in place. Kind of like hot glue, the wet hot glue, right?
I love my hot glue.
Mm-hmm. Hot glue would be good for feathers.
Yeah, for real feathers and for anything that's not paper, I use hot glue for. And I've never had anything come undone as long as I've pushed it down well enough.
Right. I'm using real feathers. So I'm using Fabri-Tac, the wet hot glue. I know it's hard to see, but can't hold it up and do this, guys. So in a minute.
Well, I'll watch Debbie. Hers is easy to see.
Yeah, that's true.
Her desk isn't all cluttered.
Her Fowlers are very pretty.
My Fowlers. Lucy, I had to request you as a friend. It wouldn't let me look at the pictures. So I requested you for friend on Facebook. Then it'll let me see the pics.
Oh, come on. That should have been enough. Need to maybe grab a piece of acetate to hold those down. Need to let them dry before I keep moving on to the next one. Give them a chance to adhere.
The wind stopped blowing for a minute. We lost
Really?
power today here.
Yeah, again, I saw that. I mean, I saw that. You told me that. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was for the other night. Now I kind of expected that. It was, I don't know.
Was the middle of the day.
Yeah, but the middle of the day, it was a little bit windy out there, but the sun was shining and very spring-like. And
wow. Putting enough Fabri-Tac on it, it's going to take it forever to dry.
Laura says she's switching to Barely Arts glue. It ships all year round.
Mm-hmm.
Leanie says I agree.
Leanie, both.
She was asking Mesa or Gilbert, Mesa Don or Gilbert.
Mesa.
Oh, Mesa.
Mesa. Mm-hmm.
Mesa. Margie says she uses the Barely Art glue for everything now. Her art glitter glue is clogged, and I don't want to mess with it. Dawn says she's close to Red Mountain 202.
Yeah, Dawn lives just literally just up the street from where I used to live in Mesa.
And did you know Dawn when you were in Mesa?
No, I didn't know anybody crafty in Arizona when I was there, and I moved here, and now we've got a whole bunch of crafty Arizonans. It's crazy. Karen, Karen. Oh my gosh, why did her last name just leave me? Karen that lives in the tiny house.
Karen Thompson? Karen Young?
Nope. Karen, the writer. She writes. Goodness. Oh my gosh. How awful. Boy, Alzheimer's is showing. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. It'll come to me. Just give me a minute. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, Karen. Karen lives just down the street, the opposite direction from where I used to live. Opposite direction of where Dawn is. That kind of sticks out a lot. I like that a lot, but I don't think I want it to stick out that far in a book. So let's get all that Fabri-Tac off. Get it all over my fingers again. And find, what's that one? That's kind of pretty. That one sticks out too. The same amount. Well, they need to stick out. It's a peacock. It might just have to stick out because Oh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, goodness. That's an old button. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Put right on the top of the feathers. I have to cut off this. If I want to cut the shank off. Let's see what else is in here before I go about destroying that one.
Karen Guthrie. Hi, Julie.
Guthrie. Thank you. Karen, hi, Julie. Karen Guthrie. Yes, thank you. Karen Guthrie lives just down the street from where I used to live, the other direction. And Dawn's just up the street. And now, Lainey moving out to Gilbert would just be up the street and over. all within crafty distance of spending a crafty day together. But, guys, we are going to hook up the camper and come to Arizona, and we're going to do a live while we're there. That would just be fun. Well, that one's raised too. They're all going to be raised. Oh. That's leather. Peacocks aren't exactly leather, are they? Ooh, that one's shiny. That's peacocky because it's shiny, but I don't like all those holes. How about purple? Purple's kind of pretty. I wanted a great big one. I really liked that first one. There's a big old rose.
Margie says now you have to move back there.
That's funny. Yeah, my family.
Julie?
Glynis, how's your peacock coming along? Oh, look at that.
Terrible. I'm not inspired by these prompts, and
Look at that
I've got
butterfly. That's
two
good.
very juvenile hidden paper clips.
Yeah, mine's not all that great either, but
I just was not inspired by this combination.
yeah. Well, and that's the challenge.
Hey,
I got
you
something
all
done.
wonder why I don't do this.
Well, but it's good for your creativity though, because if you have to take things that you wouldn't even have thought of to put together and you make them go together and make something, it really makes you dig down deep into your creativity, and then your creativity will start to come easier.
Oh no, I hate both pieces I've done. Going to send them both to Laura.
It's your fault, Laura.
Oh,
Your
yay.
fault. I hate. Ouch! I hate them. You get them. Oh.
Good to hear, Julie. Good to hear. Yeah, it is hard to work when you're not inspired.
Not inspired. Yeah, it is.
I am totally a pouty crafter if I don't have a focus or
You don't like what you're doing.
if I don't like what I'm doing. Sorry, start over, on to something else. And I'll go so far as tossing it rather than finish it.
Send it to Laura. All right. Well, I'm trying. Guys. All right.
Laura, you said you were going to do a bird journal at some point. Now you can do peacocks.
You can use the peacock. All right. Nouveau. Now I'm looking for the Nouveau to decide. Actually.
Why am I pouty, Dawn? Or why would I throw it away? Or she says, I think I'm with you in that thought, Debbie, but why? So, I mean, like, there's so many questions there.
But why are we like that?
And I know mine is that I have that perfectionist thing in me. And if something, it's either do it right or don't do it at all. So there's that, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, because sometimes I find myself that I will not do something because I don't want to fail at doing it. So one of the things I can tell you that I do try to do that I constantly am a failure at is baking. But I continue to try until I find something. But then there's some things like there's hobbies I won't. Marianne and her gel plate. She is very determined that I will do gel plates, and I am just like, no. It
This
just
one,
for me, I see failure written all over it. For me, and Marianne's turn out beautiful. I've seen some of Julie's lately that are just amazing.
So you haven't seen the whole file or a whole pouch I have full of ones that I consider failure, but it's not a failure. If I don't like it, I know I just need to pull it out next time and do some more on top of it.
I wonder if you can jelly plate on top of buttons.
Why not?
Why try the challenge? I entered into a challenge with CBBAG using extra catalogs from just a second, I missed that. Catalogs from the Art of the Book Show 2018, and the challenge was to make another book for the catalog. Ooh.
Oh, neat.
Wow. Margie says she's a starter, but rarely a finisher, and also the perfectionist like me. Laura says she struggles with that too. I usually have to walk away if I get too miserable. Lucy said most of the members of the CBBAG are more artists as opposed to hobbyists. The pictures I have seen so far are incredible and look like fine binding. Mine is very grungy, and I'm not sure they understand. Laura says she can walk away from small things, but big projects she has to keep at it. I don't need to keep them at all.
You have to fix them, Laura. I have to fix them and make them work because I spent time on it already. Well, but we're always saying in art, there is no right, there is no wrong, there's no rules. If you truly believe that, then it doesn't matter what you get or how it turns out. It's not wrong. It's not a failure. It may not be something you're in love with, but the whole thing about art is if it's paper, just cover it up with more paper. If it's ink, cover it up with more ink. Or medium. You can always cover it.
Julie says you can decoupage napkins on buttons. I've done that. Laura said the best thing about junk journal is that they can be any style. I watch some journals who are very polished and some who are more freeform, like Paper Outpost. I love the work she does, but I can't get past that bird that squawks in the background. She has the most horrible squawking bird, and so I've quit watching her. Watching a variety of people, scrapbooking with me. I love watching her. Shelley Geigel. I'm working on a book right now by Shelley. In fact, she just released a new one yesterday. I love the book. I don't love the paper that she used, but Dawn says more ink. No. Trash. Yes. Laura says the bird does not bother her.
Do you remember what the paper is Shelley's using?
Heartfelt Creations.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember which
collection. Right.
And the challenge that you gave us, I'm using one of her books.
Right. Which gorgeous.
But she used Heartfelt Creations, and her directions are specific to the paper she's using. She tells you which side to turn it over, see what's on the back side, which way exactly to cut it. That scrap, she uses her scraps. And so I'm just kind of like.
But the one you're doing, you're not using the same paper she's using, and you are making changes that are amazing.
I got to page 7.
Oh no!
And we changed it all up. And I totally went off.
You changed it up on the front cover, girl.
Yeah, I was working on that a little bit today too.
Your front cover's so cool.
I hope it turns out.
It will. It will.
Had an
Glennis
idea.
out amazing.
Yeah. Oh, Glennis's is gorgeous.
It is. I saw her video. Ready to go. She's got a lot going on right now, so she's on top of it, got her video done while she had some time. Candy's is cool. Looks way amazing. I love your cover, Debbie. Okay.
You know who has a soothing voice is Shelley Geigel. I really like her voice. Oh, look at that. Wow. Woo!
This is my sepia peacock. All the colors underneath.
Oh my God.
But I wanted the color to be underneath and hidden by kind of a neutral. But I did put some peacock color up here in him. But now it kind of looks like a bunny rabbit because I like it. So
Mine looks like a turkey, so we're doing good.
This is the best challenge ever.
that's so funny.
Laura, I'll have to look her up.
that?
Lilac Pages. Lilac Pages.
Okay.
That's usually what I do in the morning. I get up and I get my coffee and I come back and I kind of chill out in my chair and I watch videos and
That's cool. That's a cool routine.
it just kind of gives me that me
Nice.
time in the morning before I
Yeah,
get
a nice
started
start
with
to the day.
Here's kind of the
Okay,
roses.
does that look more like a peacock now that I outlined him?
There
in
you
black?
go.
Can you even see his purple, Nouveau purple eye?
I can see it.
It's a lavender eye in Nouveau.
Oh, that looks a lot like peacock with a chicken wing.
That's hilarious. That's the wing that was already on him. When I fussy cut him out, it was already printed on him. We'll try to make that just kind of blend into the wing below. That's funny. And the back of this, I like the paper, so I'm going to leave, I put that on the back so there'd be something cool there too. And it is hidden. You don't see the paper clip. And I was going to round the corners, but I don't think I'll do that now.
I should have clarified which way of hiding. There's two ways of hiding a paper clip. There's one where
Yep.
you hide it, and I just put my finger in my gold. I hide mine from you don't see it from the front. There's also where you put the two together, which is, I think, the way you did it.
Right.
And you hide it.
Any way you want.
I didn't
You don't
even
have
think
to.
about that one.
That's okay. Any way you want. See, the whole thing is that they give us the prompt and then you get to interpret it any way you want as the artist. So you are totally okay.
I just totally forgot about the other way of doing it.
Yep. I do that too. They say something and I think of it in one way. You know? All right. You guys gave us some that took a lot more time and work. The grunge, the peacock.
Well, grunge was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
This one
It
wasn't fun.
It takes a little more time. The grunge takes a little more time, but it is fun for sure.
And I've already put my finger in two of my Nouveau drops.
I'm liking this. I want to get a little more paper up here, closer to the edge, and a little more of the ink for the variation of color. So then I'll get the gold. Because right along the edge, I'm missing it. I don't want to see that so much. But yeah, that was fun. Those both were good challenges. Very challenging for sure. All right, Glennis, how's your peacock coming?
Oh, I'm back working on my grunge. I'm much happier with it.
Okay, show us your peacock. Your hidden paper clip, peacock, button, and Nouveau. Ooh, Ooh,
This one
look
has
at
a
that.
Oh, look at
hand-drawn
purple in
peacock
there.
on a shiny black fabric.
Oh,
with 3
that's
purple
crazy.
buttons with purple
Yeah,
Nouveau drops and then gold Nouveau drops random.
cool.
That one I don't mind. This is the one that turned out ugly. The gauze, I tried to dye the gauze purple and it didn't work too well. And it's got the word peacock and some leaves coming up and the 3 purple buttons and gold Nouveau.
I really, really like the color combination
So do I.
a lot.
Oh, good. I know who's going to get this one.
I mean, you might know what is it that you don't like about it? The word peacock?
The word peacock and the way the gauze didn't show purple like I wanted it to.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the main things.
So what if you added a little bit of purple spray to it and then took the gold, I assume the peacock's written out of Nouveau.
Yeah.
Take the Nouveau and turn that into something else, into just random design instead of the word peacock, and add a little purple spray to it.
But then it won't be a peacock one.
But it is, because you've used the peacock colors.
Okay.
So you only have to be, you can interpret their prompt in any way you want. And so when they said peacock, you could do a literal make a peacock, you could do a picture of a peacock, you could use peacock colors, you could use the word any way you want. So
that's the part I don't like is the word.
yeah, you've got the peacock colors. So, and that's what I thought is probably the word. Take your Nouveau and just turn that into some other random design, wait for it to dry, and then spray it with a purple spray, give it a little bit of mist. I think that'll look cool. Because I love your color combination.
I can't take it off. Actually, now that you've got me thinking, I could put mousse on top of it.
Yeah, you could.
Laura said she can be inspired by turkey. She says, I mean, peacock. Not literal.
Well, this is my turkey. Because see,
Your
where
daughter
I put the
is so
beak, it
funny.
looks like the turkey
Cute.
hangs down.
Yes. It's waddle.
Yeah. It looks like a waddle, not a turkey beak.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Lucy says the colors are great together. See?
Oh, well, thank you.
It started out with peacock. So what if you cover it up? Yeah. So
okay.
yeah.
She says she loves the colors.
Mm-hmm. A fancy turcock.
Yeah.
Turkey
I will
butt.
put mousse on it. I have purple mousse,
You know,
so that will work.
And here's the thing, Glynis. Once we leave here, if there's something you don't like about it, you change it because you did the challenge. So if you want to put an entirely different picture or sticker or something over that peacock in the center of that one that brings out all the colors and does whatever you want it to do, you can do that. Then you'll really like it. It doesn't have to stay this way.
It's amazing how many things change from when we do them online and when the pictures turn out.
Yes. Well, I will tell you, I really love the challenge of this because it does make your creativity work to think of something that you never would have thought of. I never would have thought of putting these things together, and you really have to think, and your creativity comes out. But the majority of the time, I'm not particularly crazy about what I end up with right there. Now, a lot of times I take it and I will continue doing something to it and add to it and embellish it. And then I do like it. One time we did, I don't know what we did. I did a belly band, like last time, I think, a belly band and all this stuff on it. And I didn't like it at all. I chopped it in half and made 2 tags out of it. And they were okay, but it just looked awful to me.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
well, I'm definitely feeling better. Thank you, everybody.
Loving the grunge, though. That's really nice.
Yeah, I've got a pocket here, and this is my hidden pocket. It's under the lace, which I forgot what the tag was in there that I moved it. And then this is a belly band, and this is my grunged up cover. I'm having more fun with that. Keep adding to it.
These were definitely some good challenge pieces, guys. You came up with some good ones that made us work. We only got 2 done. That's how good they were. They really made us think. They really made us work.
And we always get like 3 or 4.
Yes, always. We typically get 3 or 4. When we went 3 hours, we would get 4 or 5. So. Ooh, Glennis, they look even way better up on the TV. I'm looking at a big screen up on YouTube. That purple and gold is really pretty.
Yeah, I like the one she doesn't like.
I do too.
Well, I like the colors, and
Yeah.
the gold leaves are done with a gray spray, so they're goldy green.
Okay.
But I'm definitely going to put the purple mousse on that.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be cool. That will look cool. Oh boy. All
I
right.
think my grunge is finished.
Hi, Sarah. Did you did you just come in, or did I miss you coming in earlier? We are almost done. We are
She just
done.
came in.
Back.
Yeah.
We had 2 good challenges, and we did our best. I think we did okay. We did a grungy, hidden journal card, and we did something with peacock and button and peacock button and what?
Nouveau drops.
Nouveau, that's it. I barely see his little eye there. Yeah, Nouveau drop for our hidden paper clips. So awesome. Oh, well, Sarah, dinner always overrides us. Always. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Don't forget to come back in and comment on any of the videos and use the hashtag 1000. That's 1000 subs, SUBS, hashtag 1000 subs, and get yourself in the drawing for the box of crafty goodness that is being put together for as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. Join us on Monday at noon Mountain Time, which is 11 Pacific Time, 1 Central Time, and 2 Eastern Time for Monday Jumpstart. I've not decided yet among a couple of things for Monday. It kind of depends on how far I get with the studio this weekend. So, how much time it's going to take. So, some of you heard I brought a second desk in, and so tomorrow we're taking the first desk out and then building a second desk in. So there will actually be 2. One of them is going to raise up and down, and realigned it for the lighting and the hopefully the lighting works better and the sound works better. I hope it wasn't blurry tonight at all for you. We had a pickle of a time this afternoon trying to get it not blurry. So hopefully that worked. Anyway, the sales are April 22nd and 23rd. That is Friday and Saturday. Watch for those notifications. If you are not on the list to get the reminder emailed you, it's the actual link to the sale. Glennis keeps a list for us, and she not emails, I'm sorry. She messages in chat the actual link to the sale, so you can just go to chat and click on it and not have to search for it if you can't find it for some reason. It's so much easier to do. I even have her send it to me. So if you are not on the list to get that link message to you for the sale, please message Glennis or write a post in Happy Paper People and tag Glennis McC, Glennis Glynis. Tag her in there, and she will add you to the list, and she will send a link to every one of the segments for
whether you want them or not.
And if you don't want it, just delete it, or we don't delete it. You just ignore it.
Yeah,
no worries.
ignore it.
If you can't come or you don't want that one, just ignore it.
Yeah.
But more people say that they want it, and it's so much easier to click on it there than have to go find it in YouTube, because sometimes YouTube makes it easy and sometimes it doesn't. So I'd rather just click and know that I'm going straight there. So a lot easier, a lot of saves a lot of wasted time. For sure. So lots of new stuff. Stamperia, Minte, this coming sale. Let's hope that they all come in. That's the new Sir Vagabond in New York. Sir Vagabond, what is it? Starts with a V.
Will the Seaside Escape be there?
Is that the new Stamperia?
Yeah.
Or the new Minte? Stamperia.
It
should.
One of them.
Really, it's one or the other. They're both on their way. There's 3 new Stamperia and there's 4 new Minte, and we had a new line that we didn't get to this last sale from Stamperia. So we're going to do that one as well. So we've got 4 new Stamperia and 4 new Minte collections. And I'm really hoping that they're all here in time. But we still have 2 boxes of singles from Stamperia and from Minte that we still haven't gotten to. I know a lot of you love the singles. So we will do those as well. Rice paper, lots of new stuff. A couple surprises here and there. I've gotten a couple things in that I'm really excited about. A couple little surprises. On-time door prize drawing to start each one of the 4 segments. So that's another reason it's good to have that link, because then you can go straight in and be there on time. And if not very many people are on time, you have a good chance of winning that drawing. So want to get in there. So thanks for hanging out with us. Have the rest of a good night. Have a great weekend or a great Sunday. And we'll see you all Monday at noon. Hi, Sandy. Well, goodbye, Sandy. We'll see y'all at noon Mountain Time on Monday for Monday Jumpstart. Good night, everybody.